It's been a bit of a morning. Getting things situated and sorted. The toilet in the boat is full, so we've been having to use Walmart's until we can find a dumping spot. So, you know, we've already made a trip to Walmart this morning to use the bathroom since we camped in the parking lot overnight. We've been trying.
It's obnoxiously convenient and very odd to stay in Walmart's parking lot. And there are a bunch of people doing it. It's weird. It's really weird.
It is, but it is a place that you can stay for free overnight. Walmart is okay with it. It's completely okay to do that. I'm kind of, this is kind of weird this morning because I got my my new electric gimbaled selfie stick out, and so I'm using it. Batteries are working fine, but that's part of what our ongoing process has been, is to try and find storage containers that fit the boat, and so that we can store everything safely, including all of the camera gear, this gimbal, the drone, the GoPro that Amy has loaned us. So it only took us 3 tries to find the right size container. Guys will notice that we're moved to the silicone rings so that I don't lose a finger while we're doing this. Now, the other thing that made this morning interesting is that we got into the car to go to the laundromat to get the laundry done before we put the boat in the water, and the car wouldn't start. And we couldn't figure out why. Did we leave a light on overnight? We couldn't remember doing that. We couldn't find a light that had been left on. And so that was a bit of a challenge. Turns out that what happened was the battery was fine. We didn't deplete anything after using the battery jump starter that we have just in case. For some reason, it wasn't registering that the beast was in park. It was in park, but it didn't register as being in park, which was weird. But anyway, easy fix. It's in park. We got it started. Obviously, since we're moving, we got it going. So, yesterday we got 99% of all of our running around errands done, boat cleaned up, everything organized, put away, things sorted, storage place found for the beast and the trailer for 3 months, yada yada. All of those little things that we knew were gonna take us probably about a day to get done, so no big deal. Today, and it took longer than we would like because, of course, Troy had meetings that he had to go to, and that's just kind of a given. We're just working around that. So today I am doing the laundry, going to the laundromat, and Troy is going to sit outside and take his meetings. So, sorry, the gimbal moves because the car is moving. So we're gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone, or, you know, kill 2 hours with 1 stop. And then the plan is, after we get that done, to head over to the boat ramp and get the boat into the water. And then, of course, you know, we have to inflate the dinghy, get the dinghy on the boat, get over to the mooring, get it moored, come back, take the beast and the trailer to the storage space, get an Uber back, yada 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 yada. It's a long process. We are probably not sailing anywhere until Friday or Saturday. So to be honest, I'm not even sure what day of the week we're on. So losing time.
It's Wednesday.
Is it Wednesday?
It's Wednesday.
Apparently it's Wednesday. So, which is awesome. Anyway, so that's Mom's morning update today. All right, guys. We are on the water. We are on the Caloosahatchee River. And we are at anchor.
Yep. All things nominal.
Everything is functioning. Everything's working fine, working great. And we have the radio on so we can hear any broadcasts, any emergencies, maydays, what have you, that the Coast Guard puts out. So tomorrow we need to stop at a fuel dock and get some gas for the dinghy motor and some water for our water tank. And that's it.
A little bit of rearranging in here now that we're thinking about how we're going to use the space, but that's about it.
Yeah, I can't get to the table to put my computer on it because it's buried. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Pretty cool.
We are on our way. More adventures to come.
So I forget the name of the place. Where did we store the SUV?
I don't know that you ever told me the name.
I'll figure it out. But yeah, a little place that over in...
It's about 40 miles from the boat ramp
40
that
minutes, not
40 minutes.
Not 40 miles.
40 minutes away from the boat ramp, we were able to find the hurricane knocked out a whole lot of stuff. And so much was damaged that it's taken a very long time to rebuild anything. So most of the boat ramps in the area were damaged. And so this was the closest one we could find. It was a nice boat ramp. Had a nice straight waterway out to the river. The river is part of the Okeechobee Waterway. So it leads right out to the Gulf. We're not very far into it. We go under a couple of bridges tomorrow. Plenty clearance. They're 65 feet high, so we're all good. And yeah, so
we're doing okay.
We are doing just fine. Your dad's had several meetings already, and everything is good.
We love you guys.
Good night, guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow. We're motoring, and so I'll try really hard to talk over the sound of the motor. I know it's really, really loud. You see this bridge behind me? That's the second bridge that we've passed under, which is one of the reasons we're motoring. Much easier to pass under bridges under motor power. And we're trying to get to, we've called around and found a fuel dock that has water. They're not under construction, and so they have water for us. So we can get water and put fuel in the dinghy motor that's right there. There's Troy, he's steering. We are sailing, well, motoring, but you know, the sails will come out once we get past all the bridges and probably out of the Caloosahatchee River, just because of, well, as you can see, storm. What? Okay, and I'm not, I feel wretched. I've got some kind of bug. For the past couple of days, it's been getting worse, and I just feel like death. So that's, and it actually takes two of us.
One of us can sail it, but it's easier with two.
It's a lot easier to do the sailing with two of us. One of us is good for motoring, but it's a lot easier for sailing for two of us, and I feel like death. So hopefully tomorrow I'll feel really good, and we'll be able to sail. So there's your mom's morning moment for today.
Good morning, everybody. Say good morning.
Hi.
We are here. That's Estero Island over there. And we spent the night at Snook Bite Marina's anchoring field last night. And the water was 2 feet deep where we anchored. So, with daggerboard and rudder. As you can see, beautiful area all around. We're headed to an ancient Indian mound site that the Indians actually built the mound on one of the islands, and it was believed to be the center of one of the cultures here before the Spaniards invaded. So we're headed there. We are weaving our way through the channel markers. You can see one there, one there.
Because it's very, very shallow.
It is very shallow. Right now, we are in 3.3 feet of water, which means the dagger board is most of the way up. The rudder is just barely clearing the bottom. We can, if we pull everything up, we can go in 1.5 feet, no problem. But
We can't steer.
it's tough to steer with the wind blowing against you, and so the rudder and the dagger board keep us steering in the direction that we're intending to go, and not crab walking sideways. So. Beautiful morning today. We're expecting rain tomorrow, I think, and so we'll see how far we get tonight. But beautiful day, and that's it. We had a good time. Okay, we are here still at, oh, there they are. Some dolphins are off in the distance.
They were just around the boat.
They were playing around the boat. We were having a good time. Watching them play in the bow wake for a minute. Now they're off swimming around. We are here in Estero Bay at Mound Island, which is right here. And Mound is, it has dirt, I think, which is why they call it Mound Island. And apparently, Mound Key. And apparently it's been built up over time to enable us to, or enable the Indians to have a little bit of dry land, I guess. They use this as part of the center of their culture, I understand. But yeah, beautiful day here in Estero Bay, and dolphins. And much joy.
Dolphins!
Of dolphins.
So we have to cross under this bridge. It is called the Big Carlos Pass Bridge. And there we go. You have to call in and request a bridge opening, and they will stop traffic and open the bridge for you to go through. So they are opening this bridge just for us. That's it. Nobody else, just us. This is the very first time we've done this.
Tell me how close I am to that wall, because it needs to be close.
Fairly close. You've got a few feet. You've got a couple feet.
Thank you!
And we're through. So we're sailing. Sorry about the sound of the wind, but it's infinitely preferable to the sound of the motor. This is just us. The wind. Channel markers that aren't correct. No other boats that you have to play dodge of cars with. Just the direction. The wind in the sails. No sound of the engine being annoying. Just a point of sail. We're going that way.
Angela, one of her preferred elements, sailing on the ocean. With a peace.
This is us going back to the boat after dinner in our car, also known as the dinghy, and I nearly fell out getting from the dock into the dinghy because I got mad skills, baby. I'm not kidding, mad skills.